Hello and welcome back to the Railwaymen. It's me, DC17, bringing you this series with Didcot Town as we look to take over world football and achieve world dominance, and we are well on our way. Let me catch you up on what we've done and what is to come. What is to come? We've got Schalke in the Champions League. That's basically, for those of you who don't quite understand football or have just clicked on this video for some reason, I don't know, I'll basically... UEFA giving you Schalke in the Champions League first knockout round is the equivalent of UEFA going, here's a bye to the quarterfinals, and they're going to beat us now. They're going to beat us now, but we'll see how we do. We'll probably do Arsenal in the first leg in the next bulk recording. Today we have Liverpool and Peterborough, two very different sides. The might of Peterborough versus Liverpool? Liverpool, are they? We're not quite going to go very defensive. I did park the bus a bit against Tottenham. Let me off. We beat Brighton 2-0, 2-1. Call up Moiser, but Harvey Barnes, he's still kicking around, is he? Good for him. Not amazing, but yeah. Because in this, he didn't go back to Leicester. He's probably much better in Real Football Manager if you start it halfway through. 1-0 against United, Murray Gunn, so we're in the League Cup. 4-0 against Watford, Collett with a brace, Moiser with a brace. 3-1 against Southampton, so we've been on good form. Collett scored a hat-trick. And 1-0 against Tottenham, Denny's Moiser. There we go. Collett on 21 goals already this season. Welcome to 2030. A new decade. God damn it! It feels like only yesterday it was 2009. It doesn't. In 2009 I was 7. That was 10 years ago. I'm making that up just to prove a point. It does not feel like it was that little ago. It feels like it was a bloody decade ago. Because guess what? It was. But we're going really well in the league, and that's fantastic. Now, I do have a topic of conversation I want to talk about, and that is a game that I've just watched. It will have happened like 2 weeks ago for you, but I want to talk about it because it's interesting. Leeds Villa. Kodja goes down with an injury. It was a rough 50-50 challenge. He came out worse, and he's down hurts. Leeds then look like they're going to put the ball out of play. They slow it down. They are very much in the they're very much in the we're gonna put it out of play. Come on, as actually Villa did just before for them when Villa were attacking. So that's one of the reasons, and ultimately the ref is at fault here. It's not Villa's fault and it's not Leeds' fault. It's completely the referee should stop the game because it's a bad injury. And when they slow down, he should blow his whistle because they've slowed down to stop. Because the Leeds player goes, okay, I've slowed down. The ref's not blowing his whistle. Well, I better play on then because he's not going to blow his whistle. So technically, Leeds didn't do anything wrong there. Klitsch gets the ball. It's a really good finish. Admittedly, Villa aren't completely playing because they were completely in the mindset that okay, the game's going to stop now. Then everything kicks off as you'd kind of expect, and as it should. Villa players are fuming because they thought the ball was going to be played out. Ultimately, it probably should have been, but oh, no, that's a horrible mistake. When it doesn't, you're just going to try and play on, and that's probably what Villa should have done. I'm trying to be as, fair about this as physically possible. Leeds go 1-0 up, and then... Oh, what a save. It was offside anyway, but Yeah. Then referee blunder number 2. So he should have stopped it when Leeds slowed down, right? Because Leeds were waiting for him to blow his whistle and stop the game. He didn't. Second blunder, the Bamford incident. El Ghazi swings around. He doesn't elbow him. He doesn't go anywhere near him. And he kind of just pushes him off because Bamford's all over him, like. And you know, Bamford screams out in agony, goes down clutching his head, rolls around on the floor, and I say rolls around on the floor. I don't know if he was planning on rolling around on the floor. He kind of looked like he was bundled over by a Villa player. And then, you know, second half. Well, no, not second half. Second half gets underway here. The game kicks off again. Bielsa tells all his players, "We're going to give them a goal." You know, and that's ballsy. And I have so much respect for Marcelo Bielsa. And you know, if anyone disliked him in the league, like, oh, Collot, brilliant goal! Yes, we're going to win the league. If this keeps going, we're going to win the league again for third year in a row. Bloody, I'm so good at this game. Yeah, it was a really good goal. Collot just banged it in. They let Adoma run through and score. Well, I say they let Adoma run through and score. Pontus Jansson, who, you know, is Leeds through and through. I don't think there's any doubt about that. He tries to stop them scoring. Villa score. Oh, damn it. I've jinxed it by saying we were going to win the league, haven't I? Yeah, Villa go and score. It's 1-1. Used to go fair play. That's really respectful by Leeds, and as much as the Leeds fans completely disagreed with it, they're Leeds fans. It was the right thing to do, and it was morally very, very right. Which again isn't a very Leeds thing to do, but they got it spot on. Come on. But yeah, no, and then you know, game ends 1-0. And if Leeds hadn't let them score, I think people would have been annoyed and people would have said, oh, it's dirty Leeds. It's just Leeds being disgraceful, you know. And I kind of, you know, agree with it. But it reminds me to when, you know, oh my God, no. You've not just lost us the game. We're drawing us the game. Oh my God. You kind of see it as, well, that's karma for the Ming stamp on Oliveira. You sort of go, well, Villa were obviously like, oh, it was accidental. Leeds going, oh, plays the whistle. You know, I'd say they're bizarrely similar situations, and yeah, I don't think it really changes much at this stage in the season, really. Leeds and Villa probably will end up playing each other in a playoff final. I say that, it'll probably be Derby West Brom, and West Brom will probably win. So we're going to get one new stadium in FIFA. Sheffield United are in the Premier League. You know what? I'm not even a Sheffield United fan. I have no preference to them over Wednesday or them over anyone. Really, they're just a team. But I'm delighted for them because the Sheffield United in the Premier League, I don't think it's quite sank in with me yet. Like, no way. And what Wilder has done, like, for someone like me, I can look at that and go, bloody hell, he is the model, isn't he? He's what I want to do. And yeah, we're Premier League champions. City, there. Bugger off. Peterborough, managed by Joe Hart. Of course they are. Everyone managed Forest Green. I'm actually just interested to see Forest Green managers. Just because I feel like they had someone else. Quite interesting. Oh my God, this is amazing. So, Mugabe, who is in real life, he's a Yeovil player. Okay, I think I knew that. Steve Evans as a caretaker manager. He's not least. He's okay. So he's TNS's assistant boss. And Joe Hart, Hurricane, who's would you like to be a coach? Okay. McCall. Felipe Morais. Oh, actually, let's have a look at Reading. Because we might as well mess around a bit. I'm enjoying just recording and talking. Because there's so much happening in football at the minute. You can look at Reading's facilities are really, really good. Doesn't matter in this series, but maybe in the European tournament. We still... Oh my goodness. Have we genuinely not won anything? Oh, goodness gracious. Just a very, very average mid-table championship side. Whatever. Let's look at managers. So Gary Monk was sacked. They've got John Caulfield in from Stoke. Didn't last long at Stoke. Was at Peterborough, Portsmouth even before. We're down in the Championship, so that's a decent bit of work. Loudrop. Loudrop would be decent in real life. It's not Jose, but it's, yeah. We've got Nigel Clough in after Paul Clement, and I rate that. Then we had Paul Cook. Rate that a bit less. Yeah, poor old Scott Marshall. Still the under-23 manager, and he's still really good as a manager. So, I don't know. Sooner or later we've got to give him a chance. Anyway, Peterborough. I'm looking forward to it, as you can probably tell. My hair was looking really fancy at the start of this episode, and now it's all kind of fallen down my face. Yeah, no, I'll see you back for that one. Should be comfortable, right? Right, so... time to go into Peterborough, and I haven't... Let's talk about some more football stuff. Obviously, this doesn't work, because, like, it was a couple of weeks ago for you, you know what happens. But right now... looks like Arsenal will have another season of Europa League again. I mean, they might win the Europa League, and that might get them in the Champions League. But, I just... If Leicester beat them 3-0, then Frankfurt are going to beat them, right? Like, surely. Because Frankfurt are bloody decent. We're going full strength, by the way, because we take every competition seriously here at the Airbags. Moise! Oh, a bit harsh to go in front of all the people I've had and just go, ah! You're terrible. And he's right, but that's beside the point. It was a really good ball by Wood. But you know, Arsenal, I don't know what's going on with that football club. They just, I don't think they're good enough, to be completely honest. I don't think they're top 4 worthy, and I don't think they're top 6 worthy. Because all it takes is one team. All it takes is for Norwich to spend, like, Sheffield United, or what? If you think about it, Aston Villa or Leeds, they'll come up and if one of them comes up, they'll spend a huge amount of money. And if they get it right in the way Wolves do, and if Wolves keep strengthening, like, Arsenal are genuinely, they might finish 8th, 9th. Especially Everton as well. They've looked really good sometimes, and other times they've looked not good against some of the worst teams. Ultimately, they need a really good deep line playmaker like a John Joe Shelvey, maybe might be a shout. Someone of that calibre who can, you know, unlock a defence for them, because they have the players against big teams to unlock defences with, like, your Bernards and your Richarlisons. Oh yes. And they've got one of the best midfielders in the world right now with Gylfi Sigurdsson, I'd say. He's really, really good. It's so happy to see him doing so well. Like, he's had as good a season as Pogba, if not better. And remember, Pogba plays for Man United, and, you know, Sigurdsson plays for Everton. Like, Everton are even worse than United. United aren't great, but they're on paper better than Everton. You know. But yeah, it's interesting, because I think Another one, no, we're on United. Let's slate these guys because I have to, I absolutely detest. Come on, yes, detest Man United. In truth, due to I don't think they've got a good fan base. I mean, a lot of their fans are very toxic. I think, the way they have a go at City fans for being plastic as well is just complete and utter rubbish. I think they're delusional. I think the whole club is so egotistical. I think they're bigger than they actually are. Biggest club in the world. You see people, unless people have started describing them of that recently, and they're the realists. They're the actual people from Manchester, or at least England. But I don't rate United. I never really have, and maybe one day I'll change my mind. And they don't play good football either. And as that's the most important thing for me personally. If a team plays good football, then it's so much more enjoyable. But the key thing, Booty, wouldn't mind conceding. Damn it! If I want to concede to anyone, I want to concede to someone called Booty. God damn it, Regan Booty. He's a real player. Oh, he got bullied in school. But they're and pretty much what people have said is, they're going to try and weed out the troublemakers, which you see that and go, good, yep, no, that's what they need to do. They have been linked with, let me get this straight. They've been linked with Icardi, Rabiot. I mean, yeah, not exactly the two least troublemakers in football. Rabiot just seems like, and I'm not. This isn't a sexist thing. It's purely an observation. They both have, well, not female agents, but agents that are their wives. It's not about being a woman. It's about they just get everything wrong. They're both terrible agents, and don't employ your wife as your agent because they're not going to be, bloody hell, Cardiff. They're not going to be realistic and they're not going to do what's best for you, put simply. And with how it goes, Dover. That's a great story. Tom Adair scored. But I don't think it's wise to do that because evidently, as from the case we've seen, it's tricky. Have we had any FA Cup games? No. So tomorrow we have Millwall, Brighton, City. And then Reading, West Brom on the Monday. Who televised that one, you mugs? What? The televised Reading against West Brom. Bloody hell. I know it's normally quite a good game. Actually, it was a banging game of the Lacey this season. Even though it was 0-0. I like having Kevin Davis as my manager. He's assistant manager. He's really, really good. And he's a good goalkeeping coach as well. So mentally he's good, and he's just very good, isn't he? And he's a beast as well. But he's 53, and that scares me because I remember watching him play for Southampton in 2012. I'm old. Anyway, I finished my recording for this week now. I can finally have a day off until tomorrow when I've got to record again. I'm really off schedule. Should we come back for... not Chelsea and City. Chelsea, Liverpool? Shall we do? I mean, that works for me. I guess I'll see you then. Cheerio. Bye. Yeah.